Hey everybody. Um, I debated on whether or not to make this video because the topic of this video really hits me hard, and I I don't entirely want to share it because of the vulnerability of it. Um, but I feel I need to share it so in hopes that it'll help somebody out there. I've shared on this channel before that I'm ADHD. Now, to be honest, it is technically a mental disability, but I don't consider it one of the crippling ones, such as some of the other ones, which are a little more serious, such as bipolar schizophrenia or autism, different stuff like that. I'm unfortunate to only deal with ADHD, but I still deal with it. Now, at the same time, it's not. I don't believe it's too much of a problem because I have the highest earned degree in my family, currently speaking. But that's not really to my glory either. But it's showing that it's not. ADHD is not crippling. These mental disabilities, I consider them different thought processes. Our minds just work differently than everybody else's. But it's not that crippling, but at the same time, it's still a problem. It has ramifications in your professional life, educational life, but honestly think some of the most damaging side effects are social life. Like, I don't know. There are sometimes I wonder why in the world I have friends. Why are there people who want to hang around me? But it's it's honestly, I consider it an act of God that I'm even engaged. I it's an act of God. Um, but the main reason for that is I can't speak for everybody in the mental disability world, but I myself realize that I terrorize everybody. I realize I'm destructive to everybody around me by my impulsive statements, my impulsive actions. I realize I torture everybody around me. And sometimes it seems like when I step back and think about it, it almost feels like I'm trying to tear up everybody's life around me with how I am. And it's not easy living with it. I know it's not easy living with us, but you should try living inside this head for a day. It's it's not easy looking at the damage you've done and wish you would have been smarter to or wish you wouldn't have been an idiot to do that much damage to somebody, especially the people you care about. It's it's not easy living with it. Um, we realize that. If I think about it too long, I'll send myself down this self-destructive spiral where I'll want to find the deepest mud pit in the darkest cave and just stay there where I belong. So I don't damage anybody else's life. I don't torture anybody else. That's if I think about it too long, that's what happens. And I'm not sure a lot of people realize this. So this video is to those of you out there who have to live with us. Um, Whether you do so willingly or it's forced upon you because they were born into your family and you have to live with it, whatever the case is. We appreciate you more than you know. And there are a lot of times we don't understand why you choose to be around us. But we appreciate it so much, even though we know we're destructive to your emotional well-being and just sometimes your physical well-being. We don't know why. You want to be with us, but we appreciate it more than we can ever tell you. And if there's something we could do to change it, we would. But it's the way we are. We were born this way. We're gonna die this way. And to all of you out there who have to live with us, I want you to know that we appreciate you more than we can tell. I don't care if I've repeated myself so many times saying that, but it's just, I feel like it's worth repeating. We appreciate you so much, and I don't think we'll ever be able to tell you how much you mean to us, just for wanting to live with us and put up with us, put up with our different thought processes and how how our minds affect you. You are some of the most important. You are the most important people in our lives, and nothing can replace you. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope this has helped somebody out there. It's really difficult to share this, but I'll remind you to walk a Christian walk and carry a loaded Glock.